I won. Look, you gotta show it. I won. See, I am a professional Mustang racer.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are.
Perfect.
Okay. So I am on my way to Ford World Headquarters right now. I know that's a crazy sentence to say, and I can't believe I'm saying it, but we are heading up to Detroit, Michigan for some content with them, and I'm so excited. I want to bring you guys along and show you kind of what this looks like because this is crazy. I was gonna fly up, but I'm picking up a S550 to one day eventually put on the new Edge. I'm excited. I just can't. I'm giddy. I love this. I love life. I love you guys. Come with me to Ford. Good morning, Detroit. Wow. I didn't really pack for this. Looks good in the snow though. Like that is some snow. Be honest, do you think Ford would mind if I wore this? You think they would mind? I don't know. Do you think they would mind? Should I wear this? That's good. Fit check for Ford. We got really cool hat. I don't know if you can see that. Really cool hat. We got the bibs. We're pulling out the Carhartt bibs. You know what I mean? Is it giving train conductor? Maybe a little bit. Oh no. Let's go to Ford. Chat. I'm freaking out. Yeah, I'm nervous. I left my monster in the hotel room.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine.
Oh, that's a cool door. Oh. It's a very cool door. Hi. Hello, good afternoon, how are you?
It is beautiful and it is large, and I think there is something that customers are drawn to with a large display, and that's great. But we really wanted to spend time thinking about how do we use this in a way that again is additive, increases confidence, and is not distracting or confusing. The first part of that is really the physical placement of the screen. So the screen is actually set back several inches, and you'll see it in the vehicle. Some unique opportunities are in stationary moments and the ability to consume content while you're parked and waiting. So while we have the stuff we're driving, we do also have quite a few video options. So we have YouTube, we have Prime Video, more coming all the time. We also have a unique partnership with Asphalt Nitro for gaming. So we can game, I can connect a Bluetooth controller, which is pretty exciting.
I mean, it's surprisingly not bad for being fairly local.
Yeah, I think this is, we want to emphasize the hardware capabilities are much more improved compared to previous generations.
I mean, I built computers and like screens and stuff.
Yeah.
And that's really good quality.
Yeah, we're really excited. Yeah, our partner's been really great.
I won. Look, you gotta show it. I won. See, I am a professional Mustang racer.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are.
We also have web browsing. So we do have web browsing available and are continuing to lean into additional productivity use cases with some upcoming video conferencing to be announced soon. And all of those sorts of things are also supported with the ability to connect the Bluetooth keyboard to also assist in productivity. Right now, and you'll see in the demos, these are on the center screen, but we are in the process of future updates to move some of this content into the panoramic display.
What we're showing here today, this is a prototype demo. As Hattie mentioned, this is a platform, right? And what we're showing is that the software is scalable to different screen layouts and different vehicles. So this, you can see, is not a panoramic screen. This is the digital instrument cluster for a different vehicle. And what we're showing you is a sneak peek of what a Ford digital experience might look like. So as soon as the vehicle detects you getting into the car, it automatically switches to your profile that's personalized to you, your apps, and all the preferences that you need. I'll go through an example, starting with some of the Google Assistant features. So, okay Google, there you go. Navigate home.
You can see Google Maps also indicates, all right, let's go. Okay.
That's gonna happen, that's right. So again, because the user's already logged in and they've tied their profile here, we know what home means to this vehicle. So the user can use that command very quickly. We can also do some other commands, say, set the temperature to 72.
Changing the temperature to 72 degrees.
Okay, so again, this is a Ford first. We're showing the integration, and that Apple Maps is not just a tacked-on experience. It's really integrated into the overall cohesive experience.
A few things I'll run you through, right? So they obviously talked a lot about the panoramic screen, but I'll show you just some of the things that are on it, how you can customize that, and then some of the main, I'll call it, action tasks that you can do within the center stack. So right now, this is, if you buy this vehicle, you walk off the dealership, right? You get Google Maps with this vehicle. That's what's going to come embedded into it, and then you kind of have these home row buttons. So we're on home right now. You can kind of customize this to be a little bit different, and essentially what I mean by that is, like, you can have audio down here really big if you want to have audio down here. You can come in here and you can have navigation really big if you want to have navigation really big down here, and then we have kind of your profile avatar, so this is mine, and then your phones that are connected, and that's kind of the home screen information. You can have multiple phones paired, so if I come in here and my phone is paired and it's my profile, you could change your profile and then your content would come up here, right? The second one is kind of vehicle information, so this is all the traditional stuff you're familiar with in your Ford vehicle today, right? Drive mode, seat information, settings. This is Lincoln, so we have a digital scent, right? So you can change your scents, you can have scents come out of the vents and things of that nature.
What?
Really?
Yeah, so there's like a cartridge in here, right? And this cartridge in here allows you to see these different types of scents, right? So there's different scents here. I don't know how you increase the intensity. So assuming at some point in time we'll start to smell violet cashmere. Don't ask me what that smells like. I don't know. But give you guys an idea.
Can you get a fart cartridge?
Maybe. I think like an aftermarket great thing would be is like they sell different ones and then you can put them in there.
Yeah.
I have
So
no
someone
idea
hits
if
violet cashmere and then you're like,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
probably really strong, so I don't want to like
No, it's good.
completely get
Yeah,
you guys
so
out.
crazy.
So that's a Lincoln thing, right? So FYI, I don't know much about it. But so there's all your vehicle stuff. And then you guys kind of seen, right, you got your apps. And so these are apps that are in here. You got a Play Store. You can download a bunch of apps. It'll only be your apps or whoever's profile is logged in. This will grow over time. Think of like your phone or like your tablet, whatever it may be. And then you have this kind of, I'll call it customize your display, which allows you to essentially control your widgets, right? And so we have this ability to drag these widgets all around. I think you guys kind of seen this over there. Wherever I place
That's
them,
cool.
when I leave the vehicle, that's where they're at. If I bring these all down, right, and then I leave this vehicle, when I get back in the vehicle, they'll all be down.
can you change the wallpaper?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Yep. No,
Can you
I'll show you
upload
this.
wallpaper?
No, you cannot.
It's
That could
probably,
get
it's probably a
dangerous.
good idea.
Yeah. So I mean, you heard a lot out there, right?
Yeah.
Customer choice, customization is extremely important to us. Those are things we are thinking about, right? But there's a lot of pros and cons to that, right?
Yeah,
So,
it could be like distracting.
yeah. So there's a lot of things about. So I'll show you. We do have like 3 or 4 canned in here that you can change. And like I said, my wallpaper will be different than yours. If you change your wallpaper, you get in here, it'll be your wallpaper. If you have a bunch of different content up here, if you just have media up here, and then it'll just be media for your wallpaper.
Wow, that's so cool.
And so like I said, now I'll come back to CarPlay because I do have my phone connected right now. But if I go back into the vehicle and then I believe into settings and I come into display, and what you'll see is these themes. So right now we're in Aspire, and then I believe Engage will happen, so it'll transition over to here too. So what you're kind of seeing is it's a little bit of this kind of constellation theme. So as you drive, this kind of bar gets a little bit bigger. So it's kind of dynamic. As your speed goes up, that bar will kind of increase, and that kind of halo will grow a little bit. You see kind of these little stars. You've got this tranquil mode, which is all kind of a dark mode with more stars. And that little halo there underneath the speedo will kind of grow as you start to increase your speed. And then, like I said, you have constellation, which I believe is the last one. Again, and these will be tied to your profile. You can see those clouds kind of shifting and moving. They'll shift a little bit as your speed. Not enough to be distracting, but it kind of just elevates and moves a little bit. Now, like, I'll give you a really good example. If I put weather back up here, I believe that cloud is kind of shifting, right? So you're seeing a little bit, yeah, this is live. This is like real live weather out here right now.
So it would like start snowing.
Yeah, so like this morning there was snowflakes coming off there. And if it's raining, rain comes off there, right? So, you know, we're trying to do little Easter eggs, little kind of cool things like that.
This is such a small thing, but I cannot stand when you're in here, like on the older stuff, you have to go back to Ford to find the outside temperature.
Dude, that's my biggest complaint.
I can't stand that.
So like what you're talking about, the value of this real estate is that flexibility. Like the other one is like, so if you're routing, right, and you want to be listening, right, to music, in a traditional vehicle, you have to switch back to music and you lose your maps.
Yep. Yeah.
Well, this way, you don't ever lose your maps, right? So you're not going to miss your turn while I'm changing songs. And that's the value of this real estate allows for that flexibility. Just like you said, I can be in, you know, this environment, but I can still see the temperature.
Yeah.
Well,
inside and outside. Yeah, because outside is normally you can't find it without going back to the Ford app. Which is so small, but it drives me nuts.
Oh, dude, it makes me so mad.